What's up, C-Mac? Happy Friday lunch hour, guys. We are here on lunch hangout, as we are entering into week number 4.
Nestled in the splendor of the Blue Ridge Mountains, Boone, North Carolina, pioneers are respected, mountaineers are revered.
We got one viewer on YouTube. Whoever that is, drop a comment. Let us know you're here, man. Good to see you. Tennessee going to lose to Bama by 7. I mean, it could happen, but that's a little ways away. Bama's got a lot to prove in the next couple of weeks, and so does Tennessee. Split Shot Fishing, faithful subscriber on TikTok, says it's college football eve. Let's go. Heck yeah, Split Shot. Chris says, what we thinking about this weekend? I'm nervous. Chris, I mean, I get it, man. Battered Vols syndrome, right? On my way to OKC, so you're on your way to go watch. You're on your way to Norman, then I would assume. Have a good, safe drive, man. Chris says, what are we thinking? I'm thinking 34-17 is my prediction. I don't think Oklahoma's offense is going to be able to keep up. I think their defense is going to have streaks. But yeah, I think their defense is going to have streaks of success, but Tennessee's offense is going to be too, in my opinion. Let people jump in here, play a little bit more of the college game day theme. If you guys want to check out the YouTube channel, go check that out. Link in bio. Bro, y'all not winning no natty. Give it up. We will see within 3 to 5 years. Jeff says, nice shirt, brother. USA. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. Chris says, let's go Vols. Heck yeah, Chris. Welcome in. Hardman, thank you for the follow. We got 3 viewers on YouTube. If you're here on YouTube land, drop a comment. Let us know you're here, man. I want to be able to say hello to you. We are currently on TikTok live as well. But if you guys want to check out the YouTube channel, hit the link in my bio on TikTok. Wait till they play a team that's worth a dang this Saturday, and then you'll see where they are at. I think they're going to be good. I mean, I don't know what else you need to see. When you're destroying smaller schools, I keep saying this, when you're destroying smaller schools and doing what no other FBS team is able to do. Zach says, Boomer, welcome in, man, as a Oklahoma fan. Good to see you. They played Kent State, another and 2 other terrible teams, and they dominated them. Chelsea says Nico likes the road. He does. That's what he says. So we will see how he is going to do. Vols by 70. I like it. I don't think we're going to win by that much this week. I think Oklahoma's defense is going to have streaks. I'd like to see a shutout. I think it's potentially possible. I think it's a long shot. But Oklahoma's leading rusher is, you guessed it, Jackson Arnold. And when your quarterback's the leading rusher, TK on YouTube, welcome in, brother. Good to see you. When you're leading rusher, Jackson Arnold, I think you're in a good shot. Georgia Bulldog King says, hey, how we doing, friend? Good to see you. Those on TikTok, good to see you guys. Going to the game this weekend, gonna be a good one. Heck yeah, man. It's gonna be pretty crazy in that stadium. Garrett, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. No touchdown for Oklahoma. That'd be nice if we could go 5 games without allowing a defensive touchdown. That's because we have 3 running backs splitting reps. Tristan shared the live. Thank you, my friend, for sharing the live and supporting the live in that way. Beat Georgia and Bama first, and you might get some respect. You're pushing the goalpost back, my friend. You're pushing the goalpost back. You should be respecting Tennessee already, I'm telling you. It's hard to take you seriously when you keep moving the goalpost back. Kenny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. When you're in the top 10, you already should have the respect. Chelsea's liking the live. Thank you for so much. Georgia is very overrated this year. I don't know if I'd say that. It's a little too soon. Hunter, thank you for the follow. but I appreciate your opinion. It doesn't mean that you're wrong and I'm right. It's just my opinion. I think it's too early to say that, but they very well could be. I can see where you're coming from on that. Nico hasn't seen a veteran defense like this, and this defense has not seen an offense like this. So it goes both ways, my friend. And Tennessee's defense, I would argue, I mean, statistically speaking, they're better than Oklahoma's defense. Don't get me wrong. Katie, thank you for the follow. Don't get me wrong. Oklahoma has a great defense. I'm not taking anything away from Oklahoma. But Oklahoma is not the exclusion here, if you will, where, well, Tennessee hasn't seen a defense like this. Well, I mean, if we're going to be real, Oklahoma has struggled offensively to score against high school teams, and they are facing the number 2 defense in the nation. If they can't score against this defense, they will lose, and they will lose big. It doesn't mean that they can't, but if you've struggled to score against Temple, if you've struggled to score against Houston, Temple, you had some points, but a lot of it was defensive points. And if you've struggled to score against Tulane, going up against the number 2 defense in the nation, you've got to score points. And if you can't score points, it's going to be hard to do. Can your offense keep up? The defense for Oklahoma will have its moments, but Tennessee's going to get their points. I think Tennessee could win by scoring 17 points if Oklahoma's offense cannot show up and make some. I mean, Jackson Arnold doesn't have a game over 200 passing yards, and he's the leading rusher. They are bottom tier in everything offensively when it comes to allowed sacks, when it comes to yardage per game, when it comes to points per game, all of it, man. And so this defense is no joke for Tennessee. Tennessee is going to lose easy. Thoughts on Kentucky's defense? I think Kentucky has a stout defense, man. And I said that coming into the season. For whatever reason, they blew the top when it came to the game against South Carolina for whatever reason. This game will let me know everything I need to know about Nico's mindset as a freshman. Absolutely. I think Nico's ready, man. His mindset's there. I think he's got the maturity of an upperclassman, in my opinion. Ant-Man Drake says OU is cooked. I hope so. I think it'll be a close game early because of the emotion, but then Tennessee's going to pull away. Once the emotions roll off and all the hype, you can only play so long on emotion. Tennessee pulls away. What do you want them to do? Change their schedule? I'm assuming that somebody's coming in here talking about Tennessee's schedule because that's the only argument they have to grasp to right now. Good afternoon, Adrian, is a faithful subscriber, man. Good afternoon. Good to see you. I'm going to pin this comment. What is your score prediction for tomorrow night, Hunter? I've got Tennessee 34, Oklahoma 17. Tennessee 34, Oklahoma 17. It could be more. It could be more, but yeah, because Tennessee has played absolute juggernauts. Nobody has said that Tennessee has played absolute juggernauts. Nobody has said that. Goodness gracious. But you don't need Tennessee to play. I mean, in NC State, they destroyed. Let's be real, y'all. Going into that game, y'all, your mind changed coming out of that game. Well, going into that game, you thought that NC State had a chance if you're a Tennessee hater. You thought. And then Tennessee destroyed them, and then you're like, oh, gosh, they must not be that good. Nobody said Tennessee's played any juggernauts, but they're destroying teams in the way that no other team is destroying high school teams. You don't have to look very far to see game and respect game when you see it, period. Do you get your merch link posted? I did, Adrian. Check out the link in the bio of my channel. You can go see the On the Tennessee Saturday Night shirt that has been posted. That is our first line of merch, as we're going to start rolling out some more things if you want to support the channel in that way. John says Ohio State hunting season, y'all. Heck yeah, no one in their right mind thought NC State. Yeah, they did. Dude, in my life, people were in here all for 3 weeks saying that we were going to see our first loss against NC State. And those who are faithful listeners, they were here. The hype away, all opponents are nameless and faceless. Makes absolutely no sense given his record and his wins. Now NC State's a high school team. Okay. All of a sudden, ACC teams are high school teams. In your life, people with common knowledge knew they didn't stand a chance. Which means Tennessee's pretty good then, right? When you got a team like NC State, who may not be meeting the expectations that they had going into the season, but still a Power 5 school. If Tennessee was that bad, that game would have been a lot closer, period. If the Vols run Oklahoma, they will say Oklahoma is not that good. Exactly, Shane. They'll blame it on injuries, and then they'll say, wait till you beat Georgia, wait till you beat Bama. And every now and again, these Vol haters are right? They just keep moving the goalposts back, hoping they sit on their couches, hoping that Tennessee loses so they can come back and say, I told you so. They're wrong more times than they're right, and that's just the reality of the situation. They won't admit that, though. Vols ain't routing Oklahoma. You guys say that every year. 305 back in the chat supporting live. He's a level 27. He's in every live that I go live in. Every single live. And he's here the moment I go live. He's got that bell notification on, and he's a Tennessee hater. Who is in whose head right now, my friend? Who's in whose head? 305. Thank you for supporting the live. So many haters. I'm in there. They don't want to admit it. 305 says no, Natty. Tell me something I didn't know. 305. Come on. I'm waiting. You can't stop us. You can't get into our head. If we suck, we're still in your head. If you think we're annoying when we're bad, just wait. Your ears are going to be screaming. They hate us because they ain't us. Hype doesn't care who the opponent is. They are nameless and faceless to him. He is there to destroy. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Only 4 teams in FBS that haven't given up an offensive TD. Georgia, Ole Miss, Ohio State, and you guessed it, your Tennessee Volunteers, baby. Adrian says the merch looks good. I'm definitely going to get something, guys. If you're a Tennessee fan, go check out that link. We've got one shirt on there, but you can also get it in a pullover or a hoodie, and it's on a Tennessee Saturday night. It's a drawing of Neyland Stadium on the back of the shirt from the opposite side of the river with fireworks, and it was inspired by our win against Alabama 2 years ago. But, dude, it's just a great everyday shirt. So if you want to check that out, go check that out. Tomahawk, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel in that way. No lie, Tennessee hat is fire. Heck yeah, Chris. I got it at the, Alumni Hall, West Town, in between REI and Whole Foods. Boomer Sooner in the chat. Xavier, welcome in, man. Chelsea says, yes, the shirts are bomb. Reed Hale says, who wins, Ole Miss or Tennessee? If they played right now, I don't know. It's literally a 50-50 shot. But I would say, based on both offenses, it depends on where you play. If you play in Neyland, Tennessee wins. If you play in Ole Miss wins, is my opinion. Right now, that could change. You can ask me that question 3 weeks from now, and that whole entire thing could change. Ole Miss is good this year. Who knows where? They are pretty dang good, man. They look good. Lane Kiffin did some damage in the transfer portal. Nebraska or Illinois? My friend Elliot, I think I'm going to go Nebraska. I think they're the more balanced team. I don't know what the spread is for that, but I like the way Nebraska looks right now in the fire. What they did to Colorado, I think they can win pretty have a pretty significant win this week. What 5 SEC teams to you has the has the best apparel? I'm going Tennessee, man. Absolutely. The spread is 8 in favor of Nebraska, I would assume. I'm going to be going with Nebraska. I'm hearing Bama next week. What do you think? Or I'm leaning Bama next week. What do you think? I'm going to go. I think I've got Georgia. that game. But I mean, let's be real. That game. I mean, it's a shot in the dark. Who wins the SEC? My goodness, Chad, how we doing, friend? Man, if I were to be a betting man right now, I think it'd be Texas. Texas for now, but that could change once again. Right now, it's just based on who's playing the best, and I'm going to say Texas. For sure, though, Tennessee hasn't been able to prove themselves, but I think they will after OU. Are we beating Georgia? I don't know. I hope so. The chances are going up for Tennessee as far as FPI statistics are concerned. Jay Ward, thank you so much for the follow. Guys, a really quick shameless plug. We are 5 away from our subscription goal. If you've been listening for a while and you're able to cast some general support back into the channel, I'd highly appreciate if you checked out those subscription tiers to help bring this channel to the next level. 10% of what you donate to the channel will go back to help the needy and underprivileged. So I just want to throw that in there to check that out. We've almost reached our goal this week. Almost reached our goal. What's your 212 teams? Or you can check out the merch and link in the bio. I really believe this channel is on its way to something great, and it isn't what it is without you. So thank you guys so much for considering that. Kirby Smart and Georgia are going to curb stomp Tennessee. Based on what? What is it about Tennessee? Not emotional. 305. I'm giving you the opportunity to come in here and support evidence, objective arguments. What about Tennessee? What weakness does Tennessee have that tells you they're going to get curb stomped? I'm not saying they're going to get beat. I'm saying that they're going to get curb stomped. Share with me, what about Tennessee makes you believe that Tennessee is going to get curb stomped? Not beat, because I'm not saying if they get beat by a touchdown or two. I'm saying curb stomped. Home in advance. You're talking about because it's in Sanford? I just love how the simple sight of the power tee pisses so many people off. I know, Justin. I know, bro. They're in here strong today. And it's all emotional. It's all emotional, subjective. It's not objective by any stretch of the imagination. Some guy said that Tennessee is going to get curb stomped because it's in Sanford. If that's the only argument you got, you've proven yourself to be an emotional ball hater. You've given no on-field evidence. Bro doesn't know ball. Caden, welcome in. UT1 decent. If you're talking about me, Caden, that I don't know ball, I'll give you a little history. I grew up playing football. I played college ball. I've coached football nearly my entire life. Oh, Caden says, no, not you. You're talking about 305. But for those who say I don't know ball, there's a little history lesson for you. What are Oklahoma's strengths over us? I think their strength, I wouldn't say that they're better, but the strength that they have is their defense. I think that's the only thing, that the only strength they have that gives them anywhat of a shot against Tennessee. That's it. Their offense hasn't proven anything. Hush, little buddy, you don't know, and Tennessee hasn't done anything in decades. Oh man, these emotional kids. He said, "I don't know that. I don't know anything." Welcome into the channel. If you guys want to get caught up in the drama from the emotional kids on TikTok, come check out the TikTok page. Love how people think previous seasons matter in regards to the current season. Big Sooner fan, but to be completely honest, the Vols is going to expose our lack of a good offensive line. Tennessee barbecue, Tennessee winning the Natty this year. It'd be nice. I think we're a playoff team. I believe you know ball, but all that you just listed doesn't prove you know ball. What? Confused. We got a subscription in the house. Whoever that was, who was that? Pumpkin Baby subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing and giving back to the channel. 10% of your subscription, Pumpkin Baby, is going to be going back to the needy and less privileged. We want to be a channel that's passionate about football and sports, but we also want to give back. One decent bowl win in 25 years. UT hasn't proven anything. Here they come. Talking about the last 25 years. Do you know why? James Dean, can you explain to me why the last 20 years, and it hasn't been 25, why the last 20 years Tennessee has kind of been in a drought? Could you give me a little bit of history on Tennessee that maybe I don't know about? James, that doesn't answer the question. You know, we're considered we're an elite program. We're a top 10 program, all-time wins. Realize that, right, James? You realize we are considered a blue blood? I guarantee you're probably, how old are you, James? Based on history, James. Google isn't that far away, James. Goodness gracious. 8 p.m. What's up? James Pierce Jr. is going to have Jackson Arnold running for his life. I hope so. Boomer Sooner Babe, whether they win or lose. Good to have you in the chat. Will says, nah, saying you're blue blood is crazy. Guys, Google isn't that far away. Is Tennessee football considered a blue blood? Here you go. These 6 teams are a part of the fabric of college football, and the sport wouldn't be what it is today without their history and their contributions. Tennessee, Nebraska, Penn State, Miami, and Texas. What college football teams are considered blue bloods? Now, I'm not talking about right now. Tennessee hasn't met the expectation of a blue blood. But many people consider them to be blue bloods. They are a top 10 all-time winningest program. That's what makes you a blue blood, with 6 natties. Austin says silly. Justin says silly for that statement. Go through the coaching carousel we did and tell me how you do. Mismanagement of the athletic program is the reason why Tennessee was down for the last 20 years. Do I think Tennessee is more blue blood than OU? I don't know if there's really a more blue blood than we all. If you're going to consider OU a blue blood right now, then you've got to consider Tennessee a blue blood. OU's got one more championship than Tennessee, I think, 7. Alabama is the most blue blood there is. Yes, they are. Nebraska is the most legendary blue blood. Adrian's Alabama is going to see some coaching heartache for a while. Tennessee has 6 natties. Did not know that. They do have 6 natties, my friend. OU has 7 Heismans. That would make them more blue blood. I don't know if Heisman is considered a standard for what a blue blood is. I think it's more all about the wins. Tennessee is also number 7 all time for bowl wins. Tennessee is also number 13 all time, 14 all time for consensus All-Americans, right behind Georgia. Tennessee is also 17 in trophies, trophy cases. All-time wins, Tennessee is number 10. AP top 25 appearances, Tennessee is number 13. Hall of Fame candidates, Tennessee is number 9. Draft picks, Tennessee is number 11. Draft first rounders, Tennessee is number 11. So, I mean, Tennessee consistently ranks in standards for Blue Bloods. I honestly want OU fans to know I respect them. I expect a close one tomorrow. Heck yeah, Justin. Like, I respect OU fans, man. I do. And I think it's going to be a good game. I think that their defense is going to have to, I mean, in my honest opinion, I'll tell you what my thoughts are. But OU fans have called me arrogant and disrespectful for this take for whatever reason. But I think after the emotion wears off, Tennessee is going to, with the talent and depth that they have, they're going to eventually take off. Oklahoma's offense is at the bottom tier, at the very bottom of every ranking in FBS statistical standards, if you will. And I think that they're going up. Well, they are going up against the number 2 defense in the nation. If Oklahoma, man, can't figure out a drastic improvement with that offense, I think Tennessee's going to pull away at the end and win by at least two scores. But they've got to figure that out. Can we all agree that we don't like Georgia fans? I don't. I've got a couple that follow that are in here that are pretty respectful most of the time, for sure. But I think Georgia fans are going to be humbled this year. I do. Will you go live after the game, Chaden? I probably, maybe. Depends on how late, man. Austin says Tennessee fan base is the worst on social media. We don't care. We don't care. Woo! Tennessee fans wear what you consider obnoxious we wear that as a badge of honor, man. What you consider obnoxious is passion, bro. It's passion. We've stuck with our team through thick and thin. And you thought we were obnoxious when we were bad? Man, Vol fans are so annoying. Your team isn't even good. Just wait. Just wait. You haven't seen the worst of it, my friend. I respect you as a person, but you can't silence me as a Tennessee fan, and you won't. Frank said, follow the live creator. That would be myself. Frank, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Shelby, thank you for the follow. The Rooster, thank you for the follow. First time I've seen my Huskers be good. They look good, man. They're balanced this year for sure. Let me get that hat, bro. Go check out the Alumni Hall, West Side, West Town Mall, over in between REI and Whole Foods. That's where I got it last season. The world isn't ready for Vol fans with a good football team. They're not, Kyle. They're not. You think they're annoyed now? Their heads will explode. 37-32, Oklahoma. Kobe, I respect your input, but dude, Oklahoma hasn't proven anything offensively that they'll even scratch the surface of 37. They haven't scored 37 against high school defenses. Now they're going up against the number 2 defense in the nation. I respect your input, but the only flaw there is that Oklahoma doesn't have an offense. There's been nothing going in their favor to say that they would even hint at 37 points against the number 2 defense in the nation. UT thought that they was there. That was hard to read. Jackson Arnold is going to be running for his life all night. I hope so. Luke, we haven't had 3 of our top 4 wide receivers. I get that, man, but in the SEC, welcome to the SEC. Next man up, bro. That's the slogan. Next man up. You can't use injuries as an excuse for lack of offensive production, in my opinion. Next man up, bro. Injuries are going to happen in the SEC. It's big boy ball. You gotta. The SEC is all about depth as well. But it does have an effect for sure. But I don't think a couple of wide receivers are going to be able to solve the offensive issues. Because the biggest offensive issue for Oklahoma is their offensive line. You can have the greatest wide receivers in the world, the greatest quarterback, but if you don't have an offensive line, man, it's hard to produce. It's hard to produce. And I hate that for Oklahoma, man. I hate that for you guys. I would not wish injuries upon anybody. But the offensive line is going to be an issue, I think, for Oklahoma. That could be a long year, but maybe not. Maybe they figure it out. I don't know. Offensive line starters returning this week from injury. I've seen that there's one. The other two are questionable. I saw that today. That was released today. I've lived in Georgia for 30 years, and I've heard SEC fans use injuries as an excuse for years. Do you expect? I mean, that's true. I've done it too. I'm not going to sit here and say I haven't. Do you expect James Pierce to have a good game? I do. He's had a good game every game, man. Stats aren't there, but he's in the right place at the right time. Justin says they might be returning, but they're still not world beaters. The offensive line, Justin, I mean, that's a good comment. The offensive line was a question even when they were healthy. So even when they were healthy, their offensive line was in question. Now that they're not healthy, it's like, ugh, oh no. I had this game, the same thought earlier today. If we beat them soundly, they'll say that. Score prediction, Tennessee versus, I've got 34-17. I just don't see Oklahoma scoring more than 20. And Oklahoma's defense, because of that lack of production on offense, their defense is going to have to play a perfect mistake-free game. I believe that. Carson says, all right, good listening. Going to head out. GBO. Carson, thank you so much as a faithful subscriber, man. Appreciate you. To pin your comments so people can see your profile. Go give Carson a follow. He's a good dude. Carson with the custom stickers in the chat. Thanks for liking the live, Carson. Welcome in, everybody. We are 4 away from our subscriber goal. 4 away. Split Stop Fishing coming in clutch with the helmet gift. We're 4 away from our subscriber goal. If you want to give back to the channel, help the channel get to where it can go. This channel is all about you guys, man. And we're going to be giving back to the community. If we hit we give 10% of our subscription funds back into the community, whether that be Knoxville, here where I live in Southern Indiana. You guys will be brought along on that journey so you can see the impact that it's making. And then secondly, if we hit our subscription goal, somebody who subscribes is going to be entered in for a chance to win an official Tennessee t-shirt of their choice. And I will send that to you with a thank you card as well. So I want to throw that in there, man. We're 4 away from our subscription goal this week. And I don't want you to do it. You don't have to do it. There's no expectation to do it. I want to earn it, right? If you've been listening for a while and that's something you've been considering, I encourage you to look into that. Go Vols, my team forever. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Mass Assassin is in the chat. He just subscribed 2 days ago as a faithful subscriber. Mass Assassin, welcome in, man. Who do you like starting at the star role more? Give me some thought to think on that one. Rinse, repeat. Tennessee fans count Georgia every year while we collect more wins. I mean, let's be real. That series isn't that far separated. Right? You guys have had a good stretch in Tennessee's worst years. Georgia versus Tennessee. So, like, yeah, you guys got 8 years on us, sure. But it's 28 wins to 23 losses. So it's really not that out of reach. And we're starting to take your all's recruits. So that could change. Boomer, you think they will tell us to play a good team after we win? Yeah, they'll still tell us that. David says, I meant Nico hate autocorrect. I can't find that hat online, my guy. Vol Dustin, I don't know, man. I don't know. Justin, dude, me too, bro. Battered Vol syndrome is starting to kick in today. Like it's it's bad, bro. I'm starting to have like we're gonna drop this game, and if we do drop the game, man, I'll be right here taking it to the chin on Monday. But dude, I've been talking a lot of smack this week. And if we lose, I'm gonna have to eat crow, bro. But like I've been talking a lot of smack because I really believe that Tennessee is gonna win this game. I honestly can't wait for this game. It's gonna be a good one. It's either going to be close or Tennessee's gonna blow them out. I don't think there's much of an in between. I'm leaning more towards a close game with a pull away at the end. Because Oklahoma, they're going to be riding on emotion for a bit, and so is Tennessee. Once the emotion rolls off, this was what happened in college ball and high school ball all the time. Coach always told us, they warned us against the emotional adrenaline rush. And when the adrenaline rush goes away, you have to rely on your depth. You have to rely on your teammates. You have to rely on your talent. You have to rely on your coaching. And when you look at all of those categories, Tennessee is just the better program right now and has so many more opportunities and avenues to win this game than Oklahoma does. Oklahoma has very few avenues to execute within those avenues to win this game. Tennessee has multiple. But I think it will be a solid game for a bit, and then Tennessee's going to pull away, even maybe before halftime. Tennessee might be up by 2 scores. I don't know. This game will be a solid game. I heard Josh Heupel is gonna box Bob Stoops at halftime. Dude, put him in a ring. Let him go at it. Caleb, as a faithful subscriber, says 43-20 Vols, and I'm not moving off that score. Caleb is a faithful subscriber. Thank you, man. We got your comment pinned right there. What do y'all think about Caleb's prediction? 43-20 Vols, and he's not moving. You can't change his mind, he says. He ain't moving. Marjorie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. Is this game at Neyland? No, it is in Norman, Oklahoma, at Memorial. I could see it. Reed says. Caleb says 38-17. 1979 says, I think 42-10. Cole says, roll tide. I can't do it. Welcome in, man. Go Cajuns. We got a Cajun fan in here. Extreme Storm Chaser Jordan Hall says 38-35 OU. I don't know, man. I don't see OU scoring 38 points. They could barely put up 16 on Tulane. They could barely put up what's it called on who else did they play? Darn it. Houston. Maybe it was Houston. They could barely put up some points on Houston, and those aren't really teams to brag about. You should have put up a ton more points. I just don't see them scoring that many. I think mid to low 20s, and like I said, OU offense will lose us the game. That's what I've said, man. You are honest opinion. What's your prediction on how Tennessee will end the season? Dale, I think that we've got a ceiling of 12-0, right? I think realistically more 10-2, 11-1. But I do think it's not out of the realm of possibilities for this team to hit 12-1. I think our floor is 9-3. If we lose to Oklahoma this weekend, I think that's where I kind of feel like our floor is going. Go Vols. I think it will be a close, and UT might come up on top. I'm leaning towards that they will. Only way OU wins is if Arnold gashes us up the middle and we turn over the ball 2+ times. Split Sock Fishing said it'll be, Justin is responding to one of our subscribers' split shot and saying it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Tanker, thank you for the follow. I think we will lose one game, most likely going to be. I've got our loss to Georgia, man. Tomorrow's the big day. Go Big Orange. We are on the eve of the big game, man. We are almost there. Simple Rider is a faithful viewer of the channel. Once again, guys, we are 4 subscribers away from hitting our goal this week. What your subscription does is it supports the channel and it helps us to give back to communities and organizations in need and people who are in need. So you'll be let in on that journey. Split Stop Fishing sent a football helmet. Thank you so much for supporting the channel in that way, my friend. Thank you so much. And when you subscribe, you receive benefits and perks as being a subscriber to this channel to help bring this channel to where it can be. Sir Dante, thank you so much for the follow. So if you want to subscribe, check out that button. I think it's right down there. Maybe it's up here. I don't know. It's the gold star if it's something you want to look into. Rip for free, followed the live creator. Welcome in, man. So glad for your investment into the community. Heck yeah, bro. Tina, thank you for the rose. I'm an OU fan, but I'm skeptical for tomorrow. The offense is lacking. That's what I think, man. If I'm an OU fan, I'm concerned about the offense. We've got a decent defense, but your defense is only going to be able to carry the load for so long against an offense like this. Jeff, as a faithful subscriber, says, almost time, brother. Heck yeah, Jeff. Good to see you, man. Rick joined the team. Welcome in, Rick. Thanks for joining in on the team as a faithful viewer. Our D line will tear their own line up. Heck yeah. Who you got? Ole Miss or Mississippi State or Florida? Arky and Auburn. I've got Arkansas over Auburn, and I've got Alex. Thank you for the follow, bro. And I've got Mississippi State over Florida. Dude, Mississippi State just got beat by Toledo. This might be the only win that Florida has for the rest of the season if they can pull it out against Mississippi State. Pierce played 11 snaps last week. So our whole entire team is fresh, man. Jeff says, baby woke up last night and had to get off last night. You get that link up? Jeff, I did, man. The link for the Bearded Tennessee on a Tennessee Saturday night shirt is in the bio. More merch will be rolling out as we start to see this channel grow. And there will be more opportunities for some merch. Not so fast. Florida loses by 10. I'm going Mississippi State, though. I think Mississippi State wins that game. If you guys are interested in merch, go check out the link in my bio, man. Go check out the link in my bio for On a Tennessee Saturday Night shirt, inspired by our win against Alabama. You don't want to miss what that shirt looks like, I'm telling you. I believe we got some of the best draw-uppers in the game. You know who that person is? My wifey. And I got a friend named Walker Art down in South Carolina. Billy will have his house packed, ready to leave. Yeah, I think they're going to get rid of him. Hey, y'all beat Bama once in the last 10 years, and you act like it's the Super Bowl. LMAO. I ain't going to respond to that comment. Makes absolutely no sense. I got the first edition of the Tennessee Saturday Night shirt. I love it. Heck yeah, Eric. Heck yeah, man. Thank you for how long has that shirt held up pretty good for you? It's a comfort color shirt, and you bought that shirt 2 years ago, right? Sooner Mafia followed Bearded Tennessee. Sooner Mafia, thank you for the follow. A little warm welcome into the Bearded Tennessee world. I'm sure they followed so they can come back and trash talk if they win. It's held up great. Had it 2 years and still wearing it. Heck yeah. You want to know something crazy, Eric? I designed that shirt. I was the main force behind that shirt design, and I never received one. Dead serious. The company never sent me a shirt. Even though I asked for one twice and they said that they would. Well, ever since then, the company has now crumbled. And they are no longer a thing. So I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm not going to share who that company is, but that's why we're doing our own. That's why we're doing our own, because I got gypped, man. I got gypped. They will be singing Rocky Top next Wednesday on the Get That Juju Out Now Caleb, heck yeah. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in for everybody joining into the live. Joining into the live lunch hangout, man. For $2.99 a month, you can subscribe to the channel to help us improve this channel and to make a difference while being passionate Vol fans, as 10% of your subscription goes back into the community. Especially as we approach this holiday season, it's going to be a good opportunity to do that. And if you're interested in some merch, go check out the bio. Spicy Whiskey. Thank you for the follow, man. Good to see you. How do you say the Oklahoma game goes? It's going to be close for a bit. After the emotion rolls off, Tennessee pulls away. Joey says, howdy. How we doing, Joey? I need to go check back into YouTube. I haven't been paying any attention to my YouTube crew. God's Guns and Ammo. What's up? He says, how we doing? Tennessee will win round 1 of the SEC Big 8 Invitational. If they can't score, they are in trouble. God's Gun and Issue, if you're still in here, man, I hope that you're still watching. It's good to see you. Where is this chat he's reading? TriStar. It's on TikTok. Come follow me on TikTok at Bearded Tennessee. I'm still used to having to talk over here to YouTube as well. I'm not on, and it's on TikTok, bro. In case you're not on here, I'm going to respond to you. I got follow Sooner fan here. Gallon, how we doing, man? Good to see you. I bet you're excited for tomorrow. You going to the game as a Sooner fan? I've got 4 faithful viewers over here on TikTok. Who are my viewers? I can't see. Sooner fan. Dude, Galen, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate you. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hardman, are you TriStar? Platinum says go Vols. Hoodie on the way. Jeff ordered himself on a Tennessee Saturday night hoodie. Guys, go check out that merch, man. Jeff, thank you for the purchase and supporting the channel. I promise you're going to love that hoodie, man. It's going to be a good one. So enjoy that, bro. Chase says boomer. Hard man, Tennessee Vols. Tickets way too expensive is nuts. Yeah, tickets are on the rise, man. Platinum, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Am I located in K-Town? I grew up in K-Town, but I'm now located in southern Indiana, in the middle of a cornfield, my friend. In the middle of a cornfield. And my Tennessee flag waves strong. It waves strong. Jeffrey coming in, just got the notification of the hoodie bought by Jeff. It's not the ticks, it's the fees on the site that make it terrible. Yeah, I can't stand ticket fees, bro. They get on my last nerve. Dude, they rob you blind. And then on top of that, taxes. You think it's going to be a close game tomorrow? I think it will be for a while, but Tennessee, I don't think it's going to be a blowout per se, but I do think Tennessee wins comfortably. Tennessee gets the national respect they deserve tomorrow. Jeremiah says, what's your prediction? I've got Tennessee winning, man. 34-17 has been my prediction throughout the week, and I'm pretty confident in that. Obviously, a prediction is just a prediction. It's just that. But that's my thought, man. That's my thought. $42 in fees and taxes last I looked. Good gracious. Frank, for $42, man, you can go buy you a new hoodie. Hit the link in my bio, man. Go get you a Tennessee hoodie, bro. Or buy it for a friend. I would rather give 30 to 40 a ticket to the NIL fund, not Ticketmaster, right? I get that, Caleb. I get that. Oscar says, boomer. Welcome in, Oscar. Glad to see you, man. I'm excited to see the offense player. I'm assuming you're excited to see the offense play the entire game. Me too. The issue is OU needs to stack the box, but Nico can beat them deep. If they stack the box, they're screwed if they do, and they're screwed if they don't. Here's the reality. If they stack the box to stop the run, we're going to go 5 wide, and we're going to open up our air raid. But if they don't stack the box, then Sampson's going to have himself a killer day. So how do you stop this offense that spreads you out from sideline to sideline? It's going to be a difficult task for that defense to do. Very difficult. Their secondary is also outsized by our wide receiving core. I believe our wide receiving core, they're fast, they're speedy, but they're outsized. So if you do that, if you stack the box, what we're going to do is we're going to let Nico use his accuracy and throw up some one-on-one balls and let Dante Thornton, a tower, bro, go up and grab a ball. Once you spread the 5 wide, man, you also got your tight ends who have gotten – we've been using our tight ends a lot more than what we're used to as a Tennessee fan. Man, that adds another element to this Josh Heupel offense that just makes it better than it was in 2022, man. It's going to be hard to do. Michael, thank you for the follow. Parker's a Boomer fan. Welcome in, man. We got another Boomer fan in. Welcome in. This guy doesn't know a darn. Parker, if you're talking about me, all due respect, I do. My glorious GOAT, Nico, 5 wide, exposing that Sooner secondary. I think it can happen, man. Jimmy, thank you for the follow. We about to put that boom in y'all's boomer. Dylan Sampson going to have a massive game. I hope so. Arnold throwing for 430. No, he's not. He hasn't thrown for over 200 in a single game this year. I know what I'm talking about. Jackson Arnold hasn't thrown for more than 200 yards in a single game this year. He is y'all's leading rusher. No, he's not. Jay, thank you for the follow. I hope Pierce gets some production. Brew and White, coming from somebody that doesn't know what they're talking about. I'm using facts. You're using hearsay in prediction. Sampson and Bishop are going to rush for about 350 yards. And I got to be honest, I don't know if that'll happen because Oklahoma's front seven, they're pretty tough and they're good at stopping the run. That's one of the things that they're good at. Eli, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I do think that we have added a subscription, man. I think it's TriStar. TriStar 538 has subscribed to the channel. We are 3 away from hitting our goal. Hey, TriStar, thank you so much for your subscription, brother or sister. I appreciate you and the support. 10% of what you give is going to go back to help the needy and less privileged every month this year. So thank you so much, and I appreciate your support. And you're going to see this channel grow. You're also going to receive perks as a subscriber. I'm going to be asking for your address. I could care less where you live. Just real quick before we move on, but it's going to be it's going to be for me to write you thank you postcards that are Tennessee themed each month. So they're going to be different, so you can hang them up in your man cave or woman shed or whatever. But I'm going to be asking for that so that I can write you and thank you each month for being a faithful subscriber. Appreciate you and thank you, TriStar. Welcome to the bearded crew, man. Just give it to Polk County. Okay, I'll make a note of that. Ryan Justin says, gets under your skin, doesn't it? Sooners by 14, not with that offense. I can't message you, but my email is in my bio. Okay, Alicia, thank you so much. I'll check that out. Why can't you message me? That's interesting. Because we already follow each other. This feels like the Florida game from 97. Like, are you talking about the anticipation leading up to it? Vols by 50. Jace, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, my friend. WSGG, Mikey. Welcome in, friend. I bet my mortgage Tennessee will cover. Oh, you're good. You're aiming. You're looking at how this benefits other teams. Dakota, thank you for the follow. Jacoby is heading to Norman as we speak. Have a safe drive, man. I have been blocked from messaging for some reason. Dang, Alicia, I hate that for you. Hopefully they figure that out. It's a phrase Tennessee fans started. It's not literal. Jeff coming in with the custom stickers in the chat. Welcome back in, Jeff. You've been in here the whole time, but good to see those stickers, my man. I'm in Norman, Tennessee. Crowd looks great. Tennessee travels well, man. They travel well. You guys are going to see a lot of orange in Norman. on Saturday. You're gonna see a lot of orange. I got a 6-leg parlay. Tennessee leads every quarter, wins and total game points. Tickets were 600 per. I think they've dropped to almost 100 something now. I was just on game. What's that game called? What's the app called? Game. I don't know if it's Game Pass. Game Time. I was on Game Time, and tickets have gone down, man. I wish I wouldn't have waited because I would have bought one, but I feel like it's a little too late to get there now. They dropped past 400. I got them on DraftKings to win by spread. Ain't no love in Oklahoma. Braylon, welcome in. Hunter, Boomer, welcome in, brother. Good luck this weekend. Hopefully all of our blood pressures remain in check. Safe fandom. Healthy cheering. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate you, bro. Justin says Tennessee win 34-10. You're right around where I am. I'm at 34-17. Caleb says just fly in and take in the sea of orange at the end. Don't beat us by 50. I don't think we're going to win by that much, bro. Braylon says, rah. Man, if I'm going to be in Norman, I've got serious FOMO. I can't just come hang out in Norman and not be in that stadium. It just would not work. This is where we see if we are a title contender or a bubble playoff team. Heck yeah, about to go finish rolling some hay, so I'm free all game day. Jeff, heck yeah, man. Have a good, be safe out there rolling some hay, brother. Good to see you in, Jeff. Thank you so much, man. What's my score prediction? I've got Tennessee 34, Oklahoma 17. I'm on the 40 right behind the Vols bench. Dude, heck yeah. That's sick. That's a great seat. That's going to be a great seat. Tina says 45-10. I like that, Tina. I like it. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out today in the chat. We are going to be wrapping up this live in about 10 to 15 minutes. So if you've thought about subscribing, help us reach our goal. We are 3 away from our goal of subscribers this week. Helps make this channel what it is. If you'd like to support financially, you can look at the different tiers there. 10% of what you give goes back into the community. So if you've been a faithful listener and you like the content, you like the vibes, and you are able, I'd love for you to check that out. Jacoby, thanks for sharing the live, man. Appreciate you. Thanks for supporting the live in that way, man. Thanks a ton. Getting the word out there. OU's only chance is to win turnover and special teams. That's what I believe, man. They got to be really positive in the turnover margin. Tina, thank you for sharing the live. My friend is a faithful listener. Let me check in over on my YouTube crew. Yeah, I think that God's Guns and Ammo is not in the chat anymore, and TriStar is gone. 40-14, Tennessee, of course. Go Vols. Alicia, thank you for sharing the live, my friend. Appreciate you. Thoughts on South Carolina this year? They look pretty good, man. They got a pretty stout defense, not going to lie. I hate that they lost in the way they did to LSU. That would have been a really cool, but that game was awesome, man. I don't know why they just stopped playing. They gave it up. Michelle is in. Welcome in, Michelle, as I see your name pop up at the bottom of the live stream. DT, welcome in. Alicia Ray, hey, that's a great prediction. Caleb coming in with the custom sticker as well. Anyone get one ticket to the game tomorrow night? I wish I had one, so I don't. Go Big Orange, Pumpkin Baby. Good to see you. Vols front 7 on D will be the difference. Samson gonna eat. Heck yeah. Sorry, got to call you going live. Sorry, got a call. Are you going live at halftime? Jeff, I hope so, man. I hope so. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. I'll probably be live at halftime tomorrow, Jeff. We may even do a watch party. I'm not sure. I'd have to get a TV up here in this room and get the thing streaming. But yeah, Oklahoma about to give Tennessee that. I'm going to refrain from the rest of that comment, Jacob, but thank you for your input. Cortland says, Boomer, we got a Boomer fan in the chat. Welcome in, Cortland. Good to see you, my friend. I hope that you are doing well, and good luck in your fandom tomorrow. We got to keep our blood pressure in check. because life unfortunately goes on after this. All right, brother, heading to the hayfield. Can't wait for my hoodie. Heck yeah, man, Jeff. Thank you for buying the hoodie, guys. Jeff, I'm going to pin his comment, man. He's a faithful subscriber, and he also ordered a hoodie on a Tennessee Saturday night hoodie. I'd love to show you guys. I'm actually going to show you what that looks like right now if you are interested in checking that out. For those in the chat that may want to know what that is, let me flip the camera here. So this is the front of the t-shirt right here. It's got a Bearded Tennessee logo on the shirt. When you turn the shirt around, it is a drawing of Neyland Stadium from the other side of the river. You guys want to see the hoodie? Then I need to go back to the hoodie. Let me go to my dashboard here. Overview my store. Here's the hoodie, my friends. You can get the hoodie in, I think, three colors. Get it in gray, get military green, or the sand cream color. The green hoodie, when you turn it around, it's what it looks like. There's the stadium right there. The tree line from the other side of the river. There's a river, and it says on a Tennessee Saturday night. That's what it looks like in green. That's what it looks like in charcoal. If you get the black one, which is one of my favorites, that's what it looks like there. And then the cream color, you turn that thing around, and that's what it looks like there. So, that's what it looks like if you guys are interested. Just wanted to put that plug in there. Hit the link in my bio if you are curious and want to go see. There'll be more merch that's rolling out. That's just the first line that we've rolled out, and that was a shirt that we that was inspired by our tribute win to Neyland against Alabama. So go check that out, my friends, if you want to support the channel in that way. Guess I'm gonna we still got some viewers on YouTube here. So those who have been sticking in, dude, if I tell you what, I'll give a hoodie. I'll enter somebody into a hoodie giveaway if we can hit our subscription goal. If we can hit our subscription goal, Danny White, he says, Danny White, please add a third deck. Dude, can you imagine a third deck in Neyland Stadium? That'd be nuts. That would be nuts. Caleb, thanks for sharing the live, my friend. Appreciate you. But those hoodies do look sick, man. I'm gonna have to go in here and get me one. Let me look here. Sorry, guys. I'm having to. There we go. It's possible, but will be about a decade until it's doable. Current renovations don't end. From Danny White himself. Hopefully, you get a few subscribers. Heck yeah, Caleb, man. And even if we don't, man, this community's awesome, bro. This community's awesome. No expectation from anybody to subscribe to listen in, man. Everybody's got the right to listen in. But if we hit those 3 subscribers and we hit our 18 goal from this week, bro, I'll give away a hoodie all day. All day. Chris Archer, thank you for the follow. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you, Chris. Alicia, thank you for the helmet gift, guys. Here we are going to start wrapping up. Alicia Ray sent a football helmet. Thank you so much, Alicia, as a faithful subscriber and a faithful listener. We are going to start wrapping up this this live. We've been live for an hour. Guys, we may be on tomorrow morning at around 7:30 for a morning hangout show. But again, before we check out, guys, I want to remind you guys, go check out the link in my bio for the On the Tennessee Saturday night merch. There's comfort color shirts, there's hoodies, there's pullovers, crew necks. Go check that out. It's an awesome, awesome design. You can support the channel by grabbing one of those shirts or hoodies. And then furthermore, if you want to subscribe, check out the subscription tiers and what you can get as a faithful follower of this channel. Appreciate you guys. Pumpkin Baby, go Vols. Tina, go Vols. Hey, we're on the eve of Saturday. The big game is tomorrow. It's the game that everyone's been talking about in the media this week. And I hope the Vols go forward, front toward enemy, and don't back down, baby. Foot on their throat. Don't let up. No mercy type mindset. And we're going to keep driving the ball into the end zone. And we're going to win big. That's the hope. Ready, easy, Vol Nation. Media is showing Oklahoma live. I love it. Ready, easy, Vol Nation. The boom is coming to Boomer Sooner tomorrow night. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Rest easy, Caleb. There it is. Want to pin that. Everybody go follow Caleb. He's a faithful follower of the channel, faithful listener. He's a subscriber. So thank you, Caleb, for all that you do for the channel and your contributions. 999 Noah, good to see you again, my friend. We are starting to wrap up this day's lunch hangout. But glad that you were able to sneak in here toward the end. We had 2 people order hoodies during this live. Heck yeah. Thank you guys so much for your support. Go check out that link in the bio, man. But anyway, done on all the shameless plugs. Guys, appreciate every single one of you. Go Vols. Devin says Vols by 20. Heck yeah. Split Shot Fishing, faithful subscriber, #1 gifter badge in today's Hangout Live. Thank you so much. He says, go Vols and safe travels to all going to the game until tomorrow, GBO. Hey, big GBO, Vol Nation, let's go take care of business, baby. Let Oklahoma know how we travel. Let them know. Take over that stadium and go nuts. Do not be ashamed to be a Vol for lifer. Let a Vol hater know, baby. Don't be disrespectful, but let a Vol hater know. Devin, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate all you guys. All right, we're gonna sneak out of here. Cody, thank you for the follow. Going to sneak out of here. We will see you guys if we do a morning show tomorrow morning, and we may be going live during times in the game. It's going to be a mini Neylands soon. Heck yeah, huge Vols fan from Oklahoma. Let's go. Heck yeah, Black Magic Rides. Appreciate you, Boomer Sooner. Champ Bailey Young, welcome in. Black Magic Rides, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Chelsea, thank you for coming through, liking the live today. Big Orange, go Vols, faithful subscriber as of last night. Welcome back in, man. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in today. Champ Bailey Young, thank you for following. Appreciate you. Champs Bailey says, good luck, brother. Good luck to you too, my friend. We're going to address some of these signing out comments. If that's it, appreciate you guys. Chelsea, go Big Orange, my friend. Go Big Orange. Chelsea, we've known each other now, what, a year and a half? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for still being a part of this journey a year and a half later. Appreciate you. You've seen the progress, my friend. You've seen it, and you're a big piece of the reason why. Go Joes. Chelsea says, yes, sir. See you soon. See you soon, friend. All right, guys, we're gonna sign off here. Don't forget to check out the link in the bio for some merch if you want to support the channel in that way. All right. Peace, y'all. Balls big. Heck yeah.